you know that the tools to take control of your life and your performance are within your grasp. If you make a series of basic, step-by-step commitments to improve incrementally, over time you can get much more out of yourself than you ever thought possible. Of course, teams bring a different dynamic into play. You can populate a team with a collection of A players who all have their own ideas about what high performance, communication, and setting goals mean. But if those achievers don't come together in an effective way, both through sure-handed leadership and through their own willingness to learn how to adapt and respond to change, the team fails. Instead of gaining exponential growth by combining the talents of different players, you get something less than the sum of the assembled parts. When that happens in sports, you often hear whispers about bad chemistry or how the manager or coach lost the locker room. In business, you'll hear about it when the board announces they're replacing the CEO and undertaking a reorganization. All that time, effort, and expertise that went into putting talented people in position to win under the old strategy? Tossed. Yet you don't have to look very far to find sports and business teams that create those dynasties. They consistently produce more than the sum of their parts. Team members come and go, but the framework and culture of the team stay in place, and they continue to produce championship results. Coach John Wooden's UCLA Bruins won 10 national championships in a 12-year stretch, with a variety of different players. Bill Belichick has won 5 Super Bowls in 17 years with the New England Patriots. Even though the NFL salary cap is designed to make it hard to keep teams together for more than a few years, and despite losing an almost constant stream of assistants and front office executives to other teams. In business, Apple lost its founder and inspirational leader, Steve Jobs, to an extended leave for cancer treatment in 2009 and reported its best-ever quarter. When Jobs passed away in 2011, the company was prepared to move forward with Tim Cook and has since reinforced its position as the strongest international brand in the world. In 2016, it generated almost $250 billion in revenue. A basketball team from 50 years ago might not seem like it has a lot in common with a global tech giant, but the philosophies and strategies for team building and optimization they use are strikingly similar. Don't just take our word for it. Andy Hill played for 3 of Coach Wooden's national championship teams in the early 1970s, a time when some of the greatest players in basketball history, such as Bill Walton and Jamal Wilkes, were also Bruins. He was a freshman when the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a senior. After graduating from UCLA, Andy entered the television business, eventually becoming the head of CBS Productions, the team that introduced shows like Touched by an Angel, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, and Walker Texas Ranger to the viewing public. Later, he would reconnect with Coach Wooden to write the bestseller, Be Quick, but Don't Hurry, Finding Success in the Teachings of a Lifetime. Andy was part of a bona fide dynasty at UCLA, then created his own at CBS. His insights have helped Jason and Tom develop the team-based programming they use when they work with corporate clients. They have all been friends for years. The words Andy uses to describe his time with Coach Wooden will sound very familiar as you work your way through the 9 concepts we introduce and organize your team today. 1. Respecting channel capacity. 2. Managing expectations. 3. Self-evaluation. 4. Turning chemistry into cohesion. 5. Disagreeing without being disagreeable. 6. The no-victim mentality. 7. Talent selection and development. 8. The attack mentality. 9. Making adjustments. The essence of Andy Hill's takeaway from his decades of experience.